The 30th of October, as the world continues to celebrate Halloween, Seoul is mourning the death of 153 young men and women who met their death as they attended the festivities. That and much more on the program tonight. My name is Brian Amwai, and thank you once again for joining us for this bulletin and trusting us to bring you up to date with everything that has been making headlines across the country and across the globe. Engage us on our socials at Amwai Brian on Twitter, at Lookuptv. The hashtag to use tonight is LookUpWeekend. These are the top stories tonight.
The news headlines in association with
Tonight on Lookup Weekend, 3 people dead in a Sunday morning accident on the Eastern Bypass.
Brother wangu nilimpata akiwa hali ya mahututi. Hakuongea.
Alikuwa na majeraha kichwani. Alikuwa amelala chini ambapo damu ilikuwa imetiririka mpaka kwa mwili.
Also tonight, a businessman found dead inside his house in Kangundo, Machakos County. And Elias Kemboi and Sheila Chepkoech are the 2022 Standard Chartered Nairobi Marathon champions.
Yippee! Kamata plotting at 349K. Oh yes, for only 349,000 Kenyan shillings, you become a plot owner at the Great Oasis Gardens, Nanyuki. The Great Oasis Gardens, Nanyuki is located along the Nanyuki-Rumuruti Road, only 11 minutes from the Cedar Mall and right opposite Mount Kenya Wildlife Estate. This is the best place to establish the getaway home that you have always dreamt about. For every 349,000 that you deposit or pay as installment towards any of Optiven's plot of land, you get 10K cash back instantly. Jaza basi twende Nanyuki. Bigger is indeed better.
All right, now 3 people, including 11-year-old boy, have been killed in a grisly road accident that occurred along the Eastern Bypass at Kamakis in Ruai. Now, according to eyewitnesses, the drunk driver, named Cosmas Mutembei, was speeding, leading to the loss of control that swept a tuk-tuk that had carried the 3 passengers. Now, the deceased have been taken to Kenyatta University Funeral Home as the driver faces the police.
Kill these 6 people! Killing 6 people!
On Sunday morning, this online video of Cosmas Mutembei surfaced online. Mutembei found himself in the wrong side of his driving skills, causing an uproar upon the death of 3 people, with him surviving.
Have you ever seen a dead person?
The eyewitness in the area who spoke before the media stated that the vehicle Toyota Prado was driven too fast at around 6:30 in the morning before losing control, hitting a tuk-tuk and a Nissan. They say that the driver was drunk.
Have you ever seen a dead person, Bana?
The passengers that were carried by the tuk-tuk died on the spot, with the efforts to save them rain dry. The bodies of the deceased, that included an 11-year-old, a lady of 43 and a 29-year-old man, have been preserved at the Kenyatta University and Referral Hospital as the injured who are in the Nissan rushed to Kenyatta University Hospital. Mutembei, who is the main cause of the accident, is in police custody, and as Ruiru Commander of Police Cecilia Kemboi affirms, he received an alcohol blood test to determine if indeed he drank and drove. In addition, Kemboi has stated that the area has witnessed rampant cases of road accidents, more so the one in Kamakis at the Eastern Bypass. Elsewhere, the same case has been witnessed in Kajiado County, where 2 people have died on the spot at roadblock area Namanga Road, as the vehicle they were traveling in was involved in an accident this Sunday afternoon.
Tukasikia mlio wa gari, tukakuta gari ameshaanguka, watu wameanguka hapo chini. Kulikuwa kuna watu 4, 2 kama mmoja amekufa tu hapa, 2 wameumia sana, wakachukuliwa akapeleka hospitali.
Kama barabara ikiangaliwa, serikali aangalie na aweke makakati wa sheria. Kama ng'ombe ikiwekwa kwa barabara ikiguzwa, basi sasa mwenye aliweka ndio atakuwa na hatia. Kitu kama hiyo ingetusaidia kusema ukweli.
Ile kitu tunaweza kuomba serikali yetu, kama wanaweza tusaidia, waweze tuwekea bumps ili ajali tuweze kuipungua. Juu kama wakati wa kiangazi wanyama wamekuwa wengi, wanatokelezea barabarani, na unakuja unapata accident inatokelezea.
The National Transport and Safety Authority (NTSA) has so far confirmed 3,541 fatalities and 7,236 injuries in less than 9 months. With the rising number of road accidents in the country, the Kenya National Highways Authority (KENHA) has been advised to renovate the roads as motorists to take precautions while driving. Moses Okech, Lookuptv.
All right, now may their souls rest in peace. Now, a business person in Kituneni village, Kangundo area of Machakos County, known as Moses Wambua, has been killed by unknown persons in his home. Now, according to the villagers, the victim was on Sunday morning found dead in his own house with a deep cut on his head, with his door wide open. Shadrach Kareria now reports.
Residents of Kituneni village in Machakos County woke up to the shocking news of the alleged murder of a businessman by the name Moses Wambua on Sunday morning. According to the victim's sister, the deceased arrived at home on a bodaboda as usual and entered his home, only to be found dead with his door wide open.
Brother wangu ni mtu wa biashara wa kuchinja ng'ombe huko butchery. Nilikuja usiku na boda bike, kaingia kwa nyumba, akalala. Nilikuta mlango ulikuwa wazi. Mapema nikiamka, nikikuta kifungio, nikianza kufungia nilikuta mlango ulikuwa wazi. Brother wangu akaniita, akaniambia kuja uangalie. Nikakimbia, nikaangalia.
While confirming the incident, the area assistant chief Francis Motuko stated that the body of the deceased had a deep cut on the head and there was a lot of blood at the scene, showing that he might have been murdered by the unknown person.
Nilipigiwa simu na nika-inform askari na tukakuja kwa scene. Papo mwili yenyewe ilikuwa imelala chini na mtu mwenyewe alikuwa ameuliwa. Alikuwa na majeraha kichwani, alikuwa amelala chini ambapo damu ilikuwa imetiririka mpaka kwa mwili.
Kwanza asubuhi niliamka nikasikia watu wakiongea juu ya Nzioka. Ati nikapa amefikwa na ako kwa nyumba. Ndio nikaoga na nikakuja.
Villagers have now called on the police to speed up the investigation to nab those who are involved.
Serikali ifanye uchunguzi ili waone vile mtu anafanyika.
The lifeless body of Wambua was ferried to Kagundo Hospital mortuary. Shadrach Kareria, Lookuptv.
Now, Matungulu Member of Parliament Stephen Muller has called on the government to save the situation from the ravaging drought and hunger that has so far led to suffering.
Do you know, to subsidize production, it means the cost of living, the cost of hunger will come down after 1 year. Hapana, wacha story mingi na kizungu mingi. Ulituambia siku 100 ukiwa kwa ofisi utateremsha huko ikuje 100, mafuta ya taa ikuje 100, mafuta ya sukari ikuje chini. Tunataka kuona action. We don't want stories and theories.
Now, President William Ruto has today insisted on the importance of sensitizing the public on the saving culture in a bid to cushion the future generation, while hinting at making reforms on the CDF kitty to help finance women and the youth in business. Ian Kitani now reports.
Speaking during a church service in Kenol Kandara constituency, President William Ruto has emphasized the importance of inculcating the culture of saving among Kenyans, even as plans to roll out the Hustlers Fund are underway.
Ile platform tunaleta ya Hustler Fund itakuwa na mambo matatu ya muhimu. Ya kwanza, itakupatia mkopo kwa riba ya chini, less than 10% per year. Number 2, itakupatia nafasi ya kufanya saving. Wakati unafanya biashara, pia unaweka akiba. Na jambo la tatu, ukiweka akiba, serikali ya Kenya, ukiweka shilingi 2, serikali ya Kenya inakupatia shilingi 1. Wale ambao wanafanya biashara hiyo, hasa wale ambao hawana ajira.
The president further explained the importance of environmental conservation, with millions of trees set to be planted countrywide, an initiative that will benefit thousands of youth across the country. He also indicated that through tree planting, his administration seeks to construct at least 100 dams in the country. With the government launching affordable houses in Nairobi and Kajiado counties, Ruto assured Murang'a residents of the same initiative, with hundreds of area residents set to benefit.
Njia ya kupanga ajira ya hawa vijana pia ni kupanga mpango wa affordable housing. Kwa sababu pale kwa affordable housing tuko na nafasi ya ajira ya vijana wetu. Wiki ijayo ambayo inaanza kesho, Monday. Wiki ijayo program hiyo mumeona nilianzisha kule Nairobi. Wiki ijayo tunatangaza nyumba za kwanza 2,000 hapa Murang'a. Hapa Kenol Town tunataka kuanza na nyumba 300. Pale Makenji tunataka kuwa na nyumba 1,700.
On his part, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua castigated Azimio la Umoja's Raila Odinga, insisting that their administration had no plans to incorporate him into government, while thanking the president for appointing various leaders from the region into his cabinet.
Hiyo mzee akisema that he will not be coerced or intimidated to joining our government. Wewe mzee sikia, we have no business within our government. Hatuna haja na hatugojei wewe, we are not looking for you and we have no time. The last time uliingia serikali ya Uhuru Kenyatta aliharibu wako haribu. Mungetaka akaribie serikali yetu? Mungetaka akaribie?
Ian Kitani, Lookuptv.
Now, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, is set to conduct by-elections in Kandara, Garissa Township and Elgeyo Marakwet on the 5th of January. Now, in a Gazette notice, the Commission chairperson, Wafula Chebukati, called on political parties intending to participate in the election to submit the names of the persons contesting in the party primaries and the date before 14th of November. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, on Sunday gave a schedule for the by-elections in Kandara constituency, Garissa Township and Elgeyo Marakwet County. The seats fell vacant after the previous occupants were nominated and later approved for cabinet positions. The Gazette notice reads, following declaration of vacancies that occurred in the office of members of National Assembly for Kandara and Garissa Township constituencies, member of Senate for Elgeyo Marakwet County and member for Shila Ward, Lamu County Assembly, as confirmed by the respective speakers via letters dated 27th October 2022 for parliamentary elections and 24th October 2022 for the county assembly election. There shall be by-elections for the members of the National Assembly for Kandara and Garissa Township constituencies, member of the Senate for Elgeyo Marakwet County, and member for Shila Ward in Lamu County. End of quote. Alice Wahome held the Kandara's MP seat before her appointment as Cabinet Secretary for Water and Sanitation. Garissa Township MP Eden Duale is now CS Defense. Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen now heads the Ministry of Transport and Public Works. The CSS were sworn in on Thursday and resumed their respective duties in the ministries. In Elgeyo Marakwet, the race to replace Murkomen has already attracted two prominent aspirants, activist Jeroti Sei and real estate developer Tim Kipchumba. Sei is a vocal human rights defender and was part of the Linda Katiba movement. Kipchumba is a solar and real estate developer. Chebukati says political parties intending to participate in the by-elections have been called upon to submit names of their persons contesting in party primaries before November 14th, 2022. Chebukati further said public officers intending to contest to resign from public office within 7 days of the declaration of the vacancy by the Speaker. The campaign period will start after the nomination of the candidates on the 5th of December and cease on the 2nd of January, 48 hours before the by-election day. The campaign time shall run from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. during the campaign period. This has been noted by the Electoral Commission. Political parties are also expected to conduct the primaries and resolve any disputes arising from the process by the 30th of November. Those intending to participate as independent candidates are to submit their names and symbols by the 14th of November. According to IEBC, another by-election coming before the January 5th is the Bungoma Senate race, which will take place on December 8th. The Bungoma Senate seat fell vacant after Moses Wetangula became the Speaker of the National Assembly. The race has so far attracted more than 15 aspirants, including Wetangula's aide Wafula Wakoli, businessman Joseph Lindrix Waswa and Jacob Machacha, Reverend Herman Kasili, lawyer Eric Nahurenya, and former Bumula Member of Parliament Mwambu Mabonga, and latest entrant Wafula Wamunyinyi, among others. The electoral body also gazetted the same date for the by-election in Olol Masani, Kiome Thaana, Utawala, Mumias North and South Game, wards in Narok, Kitui, Nairobi, Kakamega, and Siaya County Assemblies. The electoral body postponed elections in the regions after some of the aspirants for the seats died before the August elections. Brian Amwai, Lookuptv, Nairobi. All right, now we want to take a short break here on the program. Don't go too far. We'll be coming back with more, including what is just happening in the, fields. And that is, I'm talking about the game that is currently ongoing about Manchester United and West Ham. We'll be updating you on that and much more when we come back. Don't go too far.
Vera Beauty and Fashion College is focused on being the leading technical and vocational training institute in the region. Our team possesses in-depth knowledge and extensive experience in the industry, offering thorough training in cosmetology, hairdressing, interior design, creative arts, training of trainers, nail technology, and fashion design. With branches in Nairobi, Thika, Meru, Eldoret, and now in Mombasa, our courses ensure that learners are completely equipped with knowledge, competency, and employability skills. Enroll today to be a part of a center of excellence.
Yippee! Kamata ploti na 349K. Oh yes, for only 349,000 Kenyan shillings, you become a plot owner at the Great Oasis Gardens, Nanyuki. The Great Oasis Gardens, Nanyuki is located along the Nanyuki-Rumuruti Road, only 11 minutes from the Cedar Mall and right opposite Mount Kenya Wildlife Estate. This is the best place to establish the getaway home that you have always dreamt about. For every 349,000 that you deposit or pay as installment towards any of Optiven's plot of land, you get 10K cash back instantly. Jaza basi twende Nanyuki. Bigger is indeed better.
Right, now thank you so much for staying with us here on Look Up Weekend. And just a reminder, I'm being told I should remind you this, that Manchester United has scored 1 goal against West Ham United. Right? So we continue with that, right? Now moving on, the National Environment Management Authority, NEMA, in Bungoma County has conducted a thorough search in various sectors in Bungoma to assess the legality of the operations of those sectors and check if they comply with the environmental laws in the country. NEMA has warned business people who fail to comply with the environmental law to be at risk, in a risk of 2 years term imprisonment or a fine of 2 million shillings. Susan Jerry now reports.
Speaking after the search exercise, the director of NEMA Bungoma County, Vincent Mahiva, has indicated that they have taken the full responsibility after discovering that some businesses are being run in the region flaunting the NEMA guidelines.
Tumeweza kupata wale ambao wana leseni zetu. Kuna leseni za ujenzi, leseni za majitaka, yani effluent discharge licenses, na leseni za mambo scrap metal licensing. So wale ambao tumeweza kupata hawakuwa wametimiza vile sheria inatakikana, tumeweza kuwapatia several orders ambazo tunatarajia wataweza kutimiza in the shortest time possible.
Mahiva has mentioned that the use of nylon papers by residents in Bungoma County has decreased immensely, and now only 5% of the people who use the papers source them from the neighboring country of Uganda. However, he has praised Bungoma County for what he terms as responsibility in waste and garbage collection.
Uganda wajapiga marufuku utumizi wa hizi karatasi. So unapata kuna zile ambazo zinatokea upande wa Uganda na wafanyabiashara wetu hapa Kenya wanaweza kuzinunua na wanazidi kuzitumia, especially mama mbogas.
Mahiva has nevertheless given business persons a red alert on failure to comply with NEMA's terms and regulations, noting that they will be in a risk of a high penalty.
Orders umepeana wale ambazo hawataweza kutimiza, naweza kuambia the penalty is very high. We are talking of a penalty of over 2 million shillings ama kifungo ya miaka 2 gerezani. So tungewahimiza wale ambao tumeweza kuwapatia orders zetu waweze kutimiza.
Susan Jerry, Lookuptv.
All right, now let's get some sporting action here on the program. Eton duo of Elias Kemboi Chelimo and Sheila Chepkech were the stars of today after emerging